Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you again today, and this is going to be my last video today. I just got finished watching Sexy Tina's video. I think it's called You Don't Want None of That, or this. And it's part 2 that I mentioned in. And I left a message because I told her I'm ready to do this video. And not only am I doing this video to talk to you guys, but also so that she can hear this as well. Now, in the video, she was, venting about people chiming in on her, and we all know that they do that. In fact, ironically, I think she said she uploaded this video. It said it was uploaded about an hour ago, and ironically, I think that, you know how her videos take an hour or whatever, take a long time or whatever to upload. I think it was from this morning, but she just uploaded it, or just got finished uploading. And you guys know that I did a video actually coming to her defense and saying that, no matter how different we all are. In fact, I was using her as an example in that video, and I said no matter how different we all are, we can all learn from each other. We have to be mindful about the things that we say about people and the digs and all that kind of stuff that we throw at people. And in fact, I was saying that she has taught me how to have more of a tolerance level, and also to see that although we all may be different, we still accomplish the same goals in life. We still all have hearts, and you all have seen that video. Now, I'm doing this video because in the video she stated that somebody gave her a message, and she was saying that evidently I was being talked about in this message to her, which is weird that I, Kiana, because 52's channel, was being discussed to her, Sexy Tina, on her channel, or to her personal PM or whatever. That was weird in itself. But the thing is that she said that, and this was coming from her, she said that she find it strange or weird or something. If you go back and look at that video, you definitely will see what I'm talking about. That no one's getting on me for quote unquote having a man's name on my chest and talking about Shawn, who the person is on my chest, and having a husband, and no one's getting on me, but they get on her. And rather than send a long lengthy comment, or not to be completely understood, or maybe for my words to come off wrong, I rather did a video. And I did a video because not only for her, I did a video because her viewers watch that as well. And I want to address everybody. And in essence, really, if you look at my page and her page, we have a lot of similar viewers, okay, or viewers in common. Okay, first of all, me having a man on my chest, okay, that's a tattoo. And I'm not unlike any other woman. I have a past, okay? I don't lie to my husband, nor do I cheat or steal. My husband, in fact, is in the room when I'm doing most of my videos, and you guys have seen him in the background. So when I discuss things on here, it's obvious that we're okay with it. My husband is not hiding. My husband is visible, so obviously he knows what I'm saying. I don't live a bad life. I don't live a terrible life. I don't live a trashy life. I don't live any of those kind of lives. I don't live that life. Okay, and this is not towards anybody. I'm just saying what I don't do. So I'm saying that to say, if someone will say something, because I am talking about a man that I was with for 7 years, and just telling you guys about that person, and just telling you guys who that person was to me, that's not perceived as something bad. So that's why people really have not said anything negative to me. I think that people, by me being on YouTube quite often, I think that people see my life, and they see how I live, and they see the type of person I am inside, truly. They see my intentions of being on here. They see how I am as a mother. They see how I am as a wife. I have revealed a lot of things. And of course, I haven't revealed everything because I don't think everybody will. You could be as open as a book, but you're still going to hold some things back because we all are human and we deal with things in our own ways. It's things that I have held back, even now. And eventually I may reveal them, but right now I haven't. And that's actually normal. So, questioning why I haven't been chimed in on because I mentioned SHAWN and because I explained who he is and who he was in my life. I think that was, maybe it was a valid question to you, and that's why I'm answering that question. I think that they don't see anything wrong with me discussing who a person was in my life. And the fact that I have a tattoo on my chest, that's neither here nor there. That's what it is, what it is. And as you say, Tina, this is my truth. And if they're not going to chime in on you, that's for whatever reasons. But I just don't appreciate it being questioned why I'm not getting chimed in on, simply because, and you said that you're not trying to put me on the block. I understand that, but in essence it was put me on the block. And there's no hard feelings or anything, but I wanted to address why I didn't get really chimed in on. Like I said, I don't think that that's something bad, discussing that I have a past. And just like you, I do have options. I think all women have options, because as long as a man is a man, a man will sleep with a rock if it can get wet. So, I think we all have options, and that's just me expressing one of my options. Will I take them up on that option? No, I will not. But the reality is I have options. And I don't think that that's portrayed as something wrong, saying that to cause anyone to say I'm living foul, or to say that I'm living, wrong, or I'm not a good wife or a good mother, or all those things that sometimes that I've read that some people say to you or whatever. So to question why they haven't said anything, to answer that question, why I haven't gotten chimed in on, because I mentioned I had a man in jail. That's why, because I don't think that most people see me discussing something like that as something wrong. I think I said it actually very classy, and I think I said it very gracefully. I didn't, I was always a lady with what I said. I always kept in mind that my husband is listening. I kept in mind that my children can view this and hear this. So I didn't say anything that I think that was inappropriate. And because of that, that's maybe why people did not chime in on what I said. Just simply mentioning your past and a love that you had before, I don't think that would be conceived as something negative. So that's why I wasn't. And also, I think that it's quite amazing, just separate from this situation, that, because I did maybe get 1 or 2 comments, but out of all the 800 people that viewed, I only got 1 or 2 comments. I think that it's amazing that people see something like somebody talking about somebody in jail as so horrible, or in the category of being, in the category of being a ridiculous thing or a very bad thing. I think that's quite silly, because the reality is that everybody have not been raised the same, and everybody has not been, afforded the same opportunities. And yes, we all make mistakes. Let's be real. Some of us would get locked up right now. Half of y'all got weed in y'all house right now. Did you know that weed was illegal? You know what I'm saying? In most states, weed is illegal. So, you could actually get arrested for that. A lot of us drive on tags that is expired. That's illegal. So the fact that you talk to somebody in jail, that you've had a man that was in jail or whatever, I just find it quite silly for that to be viewed as something negative or something that reflects upon you as being negative. You know, the reality is, if you know anything about statistics, a lot of our men, African American men, have been arrested. Even if they're not incarcerated for long periods of time, the ratio of them being arrested and not, it's actually a great percentage of African Americans that have been arrested. So for it to be viewed as they actually are not to be touched, they are like a leopard, it's kind of silly to me. But like I said, you know, that's just a separate issue. I just wanted to give my take, and hopefully Tina is watching this. I asked her to watch this because I made sure she was aware of this video, and I would like to know what you know, what would be your response to this, because I felt compelled to do this because the video was not about, or supposed to be about, me whatsoever, and somehow me and the fact that I, you know, had a man in jail and that I have a tattoo of his name and I'm married now, that came up in the video. And that I found was very strange, especially when the video was talking about haters and talking about people that are coming after you or whatever have you. So I felt compelled to do this video, and I will be allowing any comments. I would actually ask you before you comment to view that video of Tina's, and it's part 2, and she just put it up. And yeah, like I said earlier, you guys have watched the video, and I was actually saying, like I said, that I've learned a lot about how we all can be different, but we all need to be mindful about what we say to people and things like that. And I understand that, you know, she was hot, because I get hot on here sometimes, but like I said, I felt compelled and justified on doing a video response, and that's what I'm doing now. So again, watch that video. It is the part 2. She mentions me in the middle to latter part of the video, and that's why I'm doing this video. So all right, you guys, be blessed.